to address. Can you hear me properly, please?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. DREAM aims to address the development challenges in lowland areas by making use of available means and opportunities. DREAM is, at the same time, more than creating efficiency in our development efforts. DREAM promotes coordination and cooperation so that we can create coordinated systems where challenges are not just addressed by a single act, but by an entire strategy that is binding the different actors. Such systems can be in fodder value chains for pastoralists, capacity building programs addressing youth employment and developing skilled talent for lowland development, or area-based planning strategies. Many such approaches, I believe, were discussed in the last year in the pre-event and are taken up for further discussion this conference, I understand from the program. The systems all need to make use of the building blocks of the different players, connecting and collaborating, creating new systems. I consider myself highly privileged to have been able to, in my previous function as a state minister, be part of the start of the process. I opened the first DREAM conference held in Samara. I've then been part of several of the subsequent hybrid events that took place afterwards. I'm a strong believer in effective coordination and cooperation in all areas, but the more also in the lowlands. These areas are fast evolving, as are their threats and challenges. We cannot turn the trends in lowlands development by isolated single measures. No, we need to have a vision, a strategy, and work together in implementation. Ladies and gentlemen, while pastoralism and agro-pastoralism are the dominant source of livelihood in lowland of Ethiopia, sustainability is highly challenged due to several factors, among which erratic climate variability, recurring droughts, overgrazing, land degradation, deforestation, slow clearance for cultivation are some to be mentioned. The pastoralist and agro-pastoralist communities in the lowland areas are vulnerable to climate change, manifested in the form of recurring droughts. This year is a sad testimony of this. Climate change with dry periods is coming back more frequently, but sometimes also bringing devastating floods. In spite of massive financial resources being spent in the lowlands, it seems things are not getting better. It is clear we need to change gears and not address symptoms and throw money at it, but create new systems that are resilient to shock, but that deliver decent livelihoods. You may ask, are there solutions and how can we work towards them? Kindly allow me to say something about resilience. Resilience is more than development, and it tries to consistently deal with new challenges and try to come out stronger. Resilience is not just an individual virtue. It should be very much in the fabric of how we work together. It is very much about coordination and cooperation. It's not something we do occasionally, but that we do all the time. Drought resilience is also the key word in my current position as a Deputy Permanent Representative to UN Rome-based agencies. Here I work together with relief agencies, in particular the World Food Programme, and I work with the development organizations, in particular the International Fund for Agricultural Development and the Food and Agricultural Organization. It is hence the two sides, the drought relief and the drought resilience. Here is also an area where we need to to better coordinate and build a new system whereby we do not depend on aid, but where we need to move to durable progress. Whereas at the same time, cognizant that for a while, drought shocks are with us. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at least I want to re-emphasize that as much as there are unique challenges to the land areas, there are also unique opportunities to dwell on. I hope this is what this Dream Conference will be, a joint effort to invest in cooperation, taking time to align with others and make use of one another's strengths. I therefore highly appreciate the time and effort that all of you are bringing to this conference. Wish you the successful deliberations and fruitful discussion. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.